What you want, Shamar? Shamar, foot. What you want, Shamar? We're not hitting them. The little kids hitting them, not the big kids.
My son is very friendly. Like he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. This is why I didn't want to go live, because y'all want to get up here so yeah, you mad because you got beat, because you and your son got beat up by the middle schooler. She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bright School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece and take accountability.
Happy.
It's okay, come on.
Happy for everything that I did. And I was just being a...
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about this Chicago mother that is going viral after she and her children were jumped. Now, according to the mom, she went to pick her son up from school, and these group of middle school kids were already plotting. She says as she arrived and she was walking her child around, they approached them and attacked.
Come on, blood. Shamar, look at Shamar. Come here. What you want, Shamar, foot? Shamar, foot. What you want, Shamar? Shamar, look at...
Let me pause the video real quick and give you guys a quick disclaimer. Because of the graphic nature of this video, the content, and the subject matter, this might be a video that YouTube does not monetize, but if not, just make sure to like the video, share the video so that the word can get out. But I'm going to try to break down this story as best as possible. I'm going to show parts of the video, the parts where they are attacking her. Obviously, I'm going to blur it out, but if you want to see it in full, I posted the video on my Instagram and I posted the video on my Facebook account. And I'll put the links to those below if you guys want to see it and you have not already. Let's get into this video and I'm going to walk you through what is going on here.
Look at them ankles, blood. Shamar, look at that. Junior.
Why you touch my son?
Hey, foot, don't touch my brother, foot.
Why? Don't touch me. Oh, no, those ankle asses.
Look at them bitches, Greg. Crackhead. Other bitch, Mark. What's that?
All right, so now I'm going to have to start blurring out parts because as you can see, the girl squares up with the mom and then she goes in to hit her.
Oh my God, we're not hitting them. The little kids hitting them, not the big kids. The big kids not touching them.
I'm saying,
the little kids. I was gonna snatch that from my brother. Damn! Crack, damn!
Now, before y'all even get started, I know there's a bobblehead in the back like, well, why show it if you're going to still blur it? Because I still want you guys to hear what these thugs are saying as they're doing the action. Now, if you want to see it without it being blurred, go to my Instagram, go to my Facebook. Now, let's continue.
Damn! Hey, fool, let my homie go. Let my homie go. Let my motherfucker go. They working us. Damn! Oh my God!
Lock them up.
Oh, man.
Lock them up.
All right, so as you can see, the mother was approached by these group of middle school kids and attacked along with her and her son. She immediately took to Facebook to express her sadness and how she felt like she failed her kids in a post to Facebook. I'm so drained and emotional. I had to watch my son get slammed to the ground while they were banging my son's head into the concrete. He was trying to get to me because I was getting jumped. He was terrified, and so was my daughter, and the little boy pulled my youngest baby hair. She was hollering and crying. Y'all, do y'all know I was so hurt I couldn't get to my kids? I feel like I failed my kids, but I also didn't want to put my hands on a minor. Child, you got to have a special case of self restraint in that type of situation. But let's continue. She said, it's definitely a law, y'all. I'm sitting here crying. I can still hear the cries of my kids saying, Mommy, help me. I'm hurt. I'm scared. My kids did not want to go home. Now, she says she doesn't want to hit a minor, but me as a mom, my duty is to protect my child. And if I see a group of hooligans punching on me and my reflexes mink they butt back, I mean, hey, gots to be more careful. But kudos to her and her restraint. But child, somebody was gonna go. But anyways, kudos to her. She has good self-restraint. And you never know what you're gonna do until you're in that situation, which I hope to never. So she says, y'all, do y'all know I was so hurt I couldn't get to my kids. I feel like I failed my kids, but also didn't want to put my hands on a minor. It's definitely a law, y'all. I'm sitting here crying. I can still hear the cries of my kids saying, Mommy, help me. I'm hurt. I'm scared. My kids did not want to go home. My mama had to come get them. Yo, I'm so hurt. And for all of you people on this app claiming I was scary and bogus for not helping my kids, how could I, when they had me on the ground stumping me out, then they involved my daughter, a 12-year-old boy, pulled my 6-year-old daughter hair. No, I'm not okay. I'm torn. Now, when I first saw this video, I looked at the mom's stomach and I assumed that she was pregnant. I'm like, okay, well, she must not want to hit them or, try to protect her baby because I assumed she was pregnant. Well, it turns out that the mom is not pregnant and she is suffering from sickle cell disease. Now, that doesn't have anything to do with the story for real, but as I thought she was pregnant, there was so many other people that thought she was pregnant. So I decided to make that correction since I mistakenly put that on my Instagram post as well. But yeah, I was today years old finding out that along with fibroids making women look pregnant, sickle cell makes them look pregnant as well because there is something with the spleen that makes the abdomen kind of protrude. So when I first saw this, I genuinely in my head, I'm like, okay, well, she probably not hitting him because she's trying to protect her kids, but at the same time protect her unborn child, but she wasn't pregnant. So it seems her sickness also contributed to her weakness as well. So it just was a whole recipe for her not to be able to protect her kids, which is very, very sad.
They might discharge y'all, but me, I might have to stay due to me who's already sick already. Y'all, I'm not pregnant. What baby are y'all talking about? I don't have a baby in my belly. I don't.
See, guys, see.
But the thing is, this ain't about none of that, though. This ain't about none of that.
So after she and her children got assaulted by these thugs in middle school, she then went to the hospital. Now, she went to the hospital to basically explain how everything happened. I'm going to play her giving her explanation as to how this all went down, how these kids have been continuing to bully her son, how she's raised this question and this issue to the administration to no avail. And after all of this went on social media, how the whole community showed up for her the next day at the school to demand that something be done. There was even somebody on Instagram, Eastside Ivio, who took a screenshot of all of the children. Let me show you guys the screenshot of all of these thugs involved, and then I'm going to play what she said led up to it.
Starting with this little girl with this ugly flamingo coat on. Big coat.
And in addition to those kids that he screenshotted was this girl who set the whole thing off. Now, this girl was the one to hit the mom first, and then she hit her again, which made all of the other kids follow suit. But according to her, she's now saying that she was being a follower. I'm going to play a little bit of what she said, and then I'll play the rest of what she said after the mom explains how everything happened. So I'm going to play just a quick clip of her sob story, and then we're going to save the rest of what the little kid got to say after.
Okay, so this is an update, y'all. I want y'all to meet Kamira. She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bright School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece. And take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
Hey, my name is Kamira Grant, and I was wrong for everything.
It's okay, Kamira.
For everything that I did, and I was just being a follower, following everybody who don't even got nothing that I got. And I apologize for everything because I wouldn't want to be in that situation. And I feel bad because
It's okay.
I gotta go through so much. Like, I wish I would never did what I did.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit people think somebody I'm not. I'm a different person than that.
I think everybody, we've all seen the video. Everybody's been sharing it. The public outcry is definitely there. And we're all on the same accord that it was, we want, I think more so than anything, we want everybody to understand that this is a child. All of them children that was in that video was children. Some of them, not all of them, may have families, but this baby here, she has a family that cares, that loves her, that has held her accountable. She understands what is going on, and I don't expect her to speak. We do not expect her to speak as we are going to speak because she's a child. What grade are you in, Kamira?
8th.
She's in 8th grade.
What grades do you get?
A's and B's, and I was homecoming queen. I'm the captain of the cheerleading team.
And you know that.
And I know I'm a better person than what I was yesterday. And I can make a difference
And you will make a difference, right?
I will make a difference.
Girl, bye. And go check off that sweater and wash it. I don't care what these people, what lines they're feeding you to say. Girl, go on somewhere. But anyways, I'm going to play the rest of that after I play what the mom has to say and how it all went down when she went to the hospital right after this situation. So after the kids had put the pause on her, she ended up in the hospital. And then the actual sequence of events was like a day later after that, then this girl came on the internet apologizing. But we had to add a little piece in there right now because, baby girl, what? But let's listen to the mom.
No, so listen, I'm gonna tell y'all just like I told the school, I tell the school every year. I literally transferred my son out that school last year and decided to, put him back at put him back, in the school. And I don't know why I did that, but I basically transferred him back to the school because they wasn't trying to hear me out. They wasn't trying to hear me out in the beginning. They wasn't trying to hear me out when I was trying to get teachers and parent conferences. They wasn't trying to hear me out or none of that. Damon, you ain't miss nothing. I just don't put shit on Facebook, like real shit that I go through every day in life. I don't post that on Facebook because people like to use that against you. So I try to keep shit to myself. I don't even got nobody to vent to. I don't got friends. I don't trust nobody. Nothing. Yeah. I've been complaining to the same school for 2-3 years now. And first, it was just like, okay, nitpicking, calling each other out of their name and shit. But now we got worse to the fact that the little boy, when they go outside, he up in guns. He's showing guns in his backpack. Like, that's how worse it got. And the little boy is only, my son 9. The little boy should be only about 11, 12. Gotta be about 11 or 12. And his brother named Demetrius, he gotta be about in 5th grade. I don't know what it is, what they want to do with my son or whatever. But my son is very friendly. Like, he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. He's not a fighter. He okay. He right here. They just smacked him very hard, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't move my son at the moment because I had my daughter standing in front of me. So it was like, if I move my daughter or move any kind of way, I don't know what these kids trying to do. So they get out of school. They get out of school at 2:45. Boom. Okay, cool. My kids asked me, could they go to, could we go and get, nachos? Could we go and get nachos and shit? So we went and got nachos. That's what we were going to get. Now, mind y'all, everybody just got out of school. Now, I was walking on my way to go get my kids to go pick them up from school. So, but mind y'all though, let's rewind it back. Rewind it back to this morning when I went up to the school and told the school about the police report that I already had about everything. Let's rewind that back to the morning the morning of the school when they start school. Let's rewind that back all the way back. Okay. This morning I was at the school. Okay. I stayed at that school for about 10:30 talking to, because every time I come, all of a sudden principals and people are in meetings. Y'all can't be in meetings every time I come. Every time I get there, y'all in some type of meeting. Okay, so I'm like, I'm not leaving until I talk to somebody. This is serious. This is serious this time. This is very serious this time. Because they were out last night trying to bully my son when we came back from the store. Mind y'all, the little boy that bullies my son, he don't get all rowdy and this and that until all his friends is around, okay? Until all his friends is around, until his little brother, pump him up or whatever. That's the time they get rowdy. Okay? So I'm walking, okay. I'm just gonna start from last night, y'all. It's just been so much and I don't even do shit. I stay to myself and my kids. That's it. That's all. So last night I went and took my son to the store. Y'all mad and she at a middle school to whoop her son. A middle schooler whoop me and my son? No, my son did not get whooped. The only person that really got hit on was me because I was protecting my kids. And I wasn't finna put my hands. I don't hit kids. I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm not finna hit nobody's kid, okay? At the end of the day. I'm not finna hit nobody's kid. As a child, a minor, at the end of the day, I am grown. I'm not finna put my hands on somebody's child. Okay? And this is why I didn't want to go live, because y'all want to get up here so, yeah, you mad because you got beat, because you and your son got beat up by the middle schooler. Like, what? No, this ain't even about that. It's all about bullying. And the only reason I'm in the hospital is because I have sickle cell anemia. Can't no little kids put me in no hospital. Check that for your info. If you really know me, you know I have sickle cell anemia. And I've been sick for about 5 weeks now. I've been saying this every day on my story, if you watch my stories. Like, no, I'm not in no hospital because of no little kids, bruh. If y'all seen the video, I was literally trying to protect my kids. I wasn't worried about nothing else but my son and my daughter are my kids. It's about 20 kids. Them that 5th grade all the way up until 8th grade. What is an 8th grader doing trying to swing on my son? What type of shit is that?
Don't cry.
Who is judging her? We trying to figure out why she the only one who could defend her kids. And his grandma's, aunties, and cousins, etc. You right, Bam Bam. I am the only motherfucker to defend my kids because I was there at the time. I was there. I go pick up my kids. I go and pick up my kids from school. I do all of that myself. I don't need no help. I don't need none of that, okay? You lay up, if you lay up and have, and you know what you getting yourself into and you have kids, you have to take care of those kids. I don't know about y'all, but I'm taking care of mine. Fuck a man, fuck whoever. It's not about them. Get in here and close the door. This is my oldest, and this is the baby. What baby are y'all talking about? I don't have a baby in my belly. I don't.
See, guys, see.
But the thing is, this ain't about none of that, though. This ain't about none of that. Listen, the little kids, the little boys, I don't know if they're gay or want my son. I don't know what it is. But they've been bullying my son for 2 years now. Okay? I done talked to his parents. I done did everything. I done talked to the school. I done did everything. Now, today, last night, that's when it really would now. When me and my kids was coming back from the store, it always got to be like that. We coming back from the store, I'm taking my kids back, took my kids to the store because they said they wanted some chips and cheese. So cool. We finna go walk to the store and get some chips with cheese. Whatever. And soon as we come back from the store, y'all, it's about the same kids that was out there in that video. If y'all seen the video, it was the same kids out there last night in that video. If y'all seen the video that's surfacing around of me and my kids, those was the same kids from last night, okay? I don't know what the fuck they mother do to let them be outside all day long and night. I don't know. I don't know what the parents are doing. They let their kids be outside when it's dark and late. The parent, I know, one time before, the little 13-year-old girl that y'all seen in the video earlier, she smoked weed. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, but anyway, yeah, it gotta be something wrong with the mothers and the fathers, because how are you letting your 13-year-old smoke? And you cannot say you did not. You do not allow it. Because like when we moved over there, bro, the little girl asked me, I mean, I didn't know she was a little girl. I thought she was, at least 18. I didn't know she was 13, but I thought she was at least 18. And she asked me, could I get her a wood from the corner store? Okay, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking she just don't feel like walking up there or something. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll bring one. And I brought it. So whole time, it's a motherfucking 13-year-old. I'm like, what? And how I found out she was 13 was yesterday. Actually, when I was at the store and I seen her mother in the store. I seen her mother in the store, and her mother asked me, could she get could she get a few dollars, a few dollars. She was trying to get her kids something to eat. Woo. I gave it to her, okay? Y'all, I'm not that type of mean person. I'm not like that at all. I don't try to harm nobody. I'm not like that at all.
I wish I would never did what I did.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit people think somebody I'm not. I'm a different person than that.
I think everybody, we've all seen the video. Everybody's been sharing it. The public outcry is definitely there. And we're all on the same accord that I think more so than anything, we want everybody to understand that this is a child. All of them children that was in that video was children. Some of them, not all of them, may have families, but this baby here, she has a family that cares, that loves her, that has held her accountable. She understands what is going on, and I don't expect her to speak. We do not expect her to speak as we are going to speak because she's a child. What grade are you in, Kamira?
8th.
She's in 8th grade.
What grades do you get?
A's and B's, and I was homecoming queen. I'm the captain of the cheerleading team.
And you know that.
And I know I'm a better person than what I was yesterday. And I can make a difference.
And you will make a difference, right?
I will make a difference.
Okay. So whoever laughing, whatever that's about, I want y'all to know that this baby, as well as all the other babies that's in that video, are very much our future. So if we laughing at them, we laughing at ourselves. So we want to make sure that we check that and that we be present, and that those people that are not on the ground, those people that are scared of our young kids, that we get out here and we touch them, that we let them know that we here, that we got something to say, that we care about them, that they have more resources than they know, and that we are available to them.
And know that it takes a village. It takes a village to raise all these kids. This is not just one person's fight. And I want you to know, Kamira, this is not all on you. You taking your responsibility of the role that you played in this. And she know the role that she played in this. And I want y'all to know that this is not the kid that she is, nor will she let the internet turn her into a kid that y'all gonna try to say she is. So we are cooperating with investigation, or whatever needs to happen will happen.
And I think we had a pretty honest conversation today, right?
Yeah.
And you understand, like, it's okay to be smart. You're smart. You get A's and B's. You the captain of the cheerleading team. You was homecoming queen. You don't have to be bad just because you think it's cool. You don't have to do what other people do. Right? This don't define you. You are wrong. But this is not your end all be all. You can come back from this.
And you will come back from this.
You will come back from this. And everybody, like, give these parents and these kids, let's give the kids a little grace. Let's get to the bottom of this. This is an issue in our community. This is why the term a village, it takes a village. It's a lot for a parent. I'm not a parent, but it's a lot for a parent. Like, let's let these kids take accountability, but let's not dog these kids. These are kids.
And let's make sure that we explain to these kids why it's wrong. A lot of these kids are each other influences. And it's so easy to say, oh, they being raised wrong. No, sometimes kids are being raised right. This child, she being raised right. She's being raised correctly. Peer pressure is something. We all experienced it. Peer pressure is something. We all experienced it. So we're not going to try to somehow take ourselves out of the equation.
Girl, I know y'all want to minimize her role in this. And have we all been young and been in situations where peer pressure existed? Yes. That magnitude of what she did is inexcusable at all. Like, it was inexcusable. She's the one who hit first, and then everybody else followed behind her. And she played a major role in it. Like, stop trying to minimize what she did. She was dead wrong. And I'm glad that y'all are performatively saying that she was wrong, but I want you guys to know that no, she was wrong. We're not going to dismiss or minimize it by saying, oh, well, we've all been, you know, in peer pressure. She was beaten on a mama. That is not somebody that's raised right. You keep on saying, oh, she was raised right. A person who was raised right wouldn't listen to their friends and telling them to punch on somebody mama who is not pregnant, but especially one who looks pregnant. They didn't know whether that lady was pregnant or not. She looked like she carrying, looked like she with child. She's asking them like, hey, what's going on? She's not a threat to them. She's not trying to fight them or any of that. Like, I could see if the mother in this story who got beat on was trying to beat on kids, or, you know, like one of those stories where like the mama get on the bus, try to check the kids, and then the kids beat her up or something like that. Like, this wasn't even that. So to try to say, oh, she's raised right, and to minimize it, and to, oh, she was the captain of the cheer team. I don't give a flying fuck what she was on. She's a damn thug. She was acting like a thug. She was operating as a thug operates. And stop trying to minimize it before you have a problem on your hand. All of these tears and feeding her lines and telling her what to say, and like she don't even grasp the gravity, because she waiting on y'all to feed her what to say. She ain't sincere. She in 8th. She knows how to sincerely apologize if she was raised right. She knows that she was wrong if she was raised right. She looking for y'all, looking up, like wiping her tears. Wiping her face that ain't got no tears. Just keep wiping her face, waiting for y'all to feed her the lines. Like, save it. But let's continue.
And also, we can start an initiative. I think we're going to work with Kamara to start maybe a bullying campaign or something to raise more awareness, to let everybody know that this is serious. She know it's serious and that this not okay. So, yeah, and we'll definitely have some bullying, anti-bullying, even peer pressure. It's all the same. It's all one and the same. So
it's Chicago. It's a big city.
Yeah.
And we all we got.
But you also know you make your own decisions. Mm-hmm. When you get in trouble, you in trouble. You don't get to fall back on it because you're a kid. Yeah, we all know that. But you still have to put your best foot forward. You still got to do the best that you can. You still cannot put your hands on people, feet on people, or none of that. The only time you need to be putting your hands on somebody is if they touch you. Other than that, your hand's supposed to be on your side.
I just want to say this. Some decisions we make is not of our parents and what they teach us, but what we want to experience on our own. So it don't matter sometimes how you're necessarily being raised. Mistakes do happen. And if you have children yourself and they make a mistake, and I don't care if it's as small or big as the Bible, the Quran, or whatever y'all may read, whatever y'all may worship, one sin is not bigger than the next sin. And this is not Kira condoning anything. This is me holding full accountability for what is going on, and me understanding that this is a child, and that instead of being a part of the problem or talking down on the problem, that I'm going to become a solution to that problem. And I just urge everybody to do the same. So while you in your neighbor's hoods, if you in South Shore, you in Inglewood, you in Woodline, you in Jeffrey Manor, wherever you at, touch these babies. Let these babies know that you love them. Understand what's going on with them. See how you can make a difference, because you can save somebody's life. And she understands, too, that this very well could have been a totally different situation. Y'all know me. Y'all for sure know Alita. And y'all damn sure know Naima, too. And know that we stepping 100%. So if that was us, it would have been a different situation, as well as her mother. So let's thank God that it wasn't that, because this is still our child. This is still our black child. This is still our future. And I will hope that if anybody was to make a mistake, that they was able to come on live in front of a bunch of people that can point and have that thumb point back at them but can't hold themselves accountable, that you would commend that from a child. It's adults that can't do that. So, Kamira, I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you, too.
And we love you. And we going to hold you in accountability with love and with honesty. And we expect that better. Absolutely.
It's not over. You know you owe that lady a debt. you gonna have to make it right with her. Outside of all of this, you got to make it right with that lady and her family. Because you took the first hit. Regardless of who you was following, you still did it. Whatever you got to do to make this right, you need to try to do it. Okay?
So we're not gonna make this long and drawn out. We got y'all. We gonna figure out how to get in the field, anti-bully, beat the bully, and just know that it's some real steppers that's gonna be behind this. Whether it come with girl mentorship, youth mentorship, it's gonna be an answer to the problem. Real solutions, not just problems.
No.
And on that, we out.
All right, so as you see that, as quick as that video went up, is as quick as it came down, child. People was eating them up in the comments, to which the woman had to come and clarify and say that that was not her child, that she was just given basically a space to be able to share her side. So in a Facebook post, the woman who went live with her said, "Y'all, she is not my child. We were given permission to go live and baby girl wanted to so that she can hold herself accountable. She knows that the video is all over the internet and she's not proud of it. That live wasn't about sympathy, believe it or not. However, sending me death threats, wishing bad on my family, and all that weird stuff y'all have going on is misdirected. I stand firm on you make your choices and not your consequences. I still wholeheartedly believe that all of those children should be held accountable. What we all witnessed was absolute chaos. Again, you cannot ridicule me for finding solutions for the children and checking in with them. The same way I said everyone needed to get up to that school is the same sentiments on these kids need real mentors and resources. You can't be mad at me for that. I'm just as concerned as y'all." So after she said that, people was still eating her up, honey. She then came back and said, "One thing about it, I'm solution oriented and I'm not afraid to get in the field the right way. I physically put my body and freedom on the line for Black people. So the comments, requests, and messages are seen, but don't phantom me. I actually care about the woman, her children, and all the kids. Resources have poured for the woman and her children as they should. However, although this is not my child, what are we to do about the kids? I mean, lock them up, okay? Period. They're thugs." She said, "What are we to do about the kids? Are we to abandon our children or hold them accountable?" I mean, I said lock them up. She says, "Are we to step in or fall back? Y'all won't make me feel as if I'm someone who I'm not, because I know who I am, and on top of that, it's very much respected. Half of y'all still behind the keyboard. Get out here and get to work so that ish like this don't happen again. It takes a village. Meanwhile, y'all still talking about blocks and BS. Please miss me or reach me when you want to collaborate for a better future. We got." So that's what she said. And the video that she posted with the little girl came later in the evening. So basically the sequence of events was yesterday, like one day they beat up the lady. She went to the hospital later that night. The very next day, they went up to the school. There was all kind of news media there. She spoke out. Her baby daddy spoke out. I was going to include all of that in this video, but child, I've been working on this video for a very long time, way too long, way longer than it should have taken me. And I don't feel like inputting all that. So just know that in between this little girl speaking out, the whole community went to the school. There was reports that the police were trying to detain the kids and investigate and find out what was going on and, you know, hold them accountable. And there was senators, community leaders, all this stuff that was out there kind of trying to get to the bottom of it and hold these kids accountable. And so after all of that came the video later in the evening with this woman and the little girl, etc., etc. Anyways, I got a headache. I don't know where this headache came from, but child, I cannot. Let me know what you guys think about this whole entire situation. I definitely think that it's so sad that the mother who was attacked by these children was attacked in that manner, and how she felt like she couldn't protect her kids. Now, when I was looking at the video, I can see like she was a little loopy before they even started to kind of hit her, and she was kind of like stumbling a little bit. So I could tell that she was kind of weak. At first I was like, girl, what you done took? But it makes sense that, you know, she has sickle cell and the disease is what has her weak. So I couldn't imagine as a mom being in a situation to where somebody's harming my child and I don't have the strength to protect them. That has to be a god awful feeling. I'm glad that so many people are pouring into her and so much community is coming out in support of them. Over on her Instagram, you have so many celebrities like reaching out to her, telling her to like answer her DMs. People are asking her to start a GoFundMe. There's so much support behind her, and hopefully, you know, people can in her children's lives based on this situation. I think that the little boy, although everybody's not a fighter and everybody don't want to fight, okay? I understand that. But living in Chicago or anywhere in 2025, like, you got to be able to defend yourself. So hopefully the community can help him with like some self-defense classes and stuff like that. I think that martial arts and all of those self-defense type things for children is definitely necessary. I think that it would help because not only does it help with you defending yourself, but it helps like with confidence. It helps with all kind of things. So if he's not a fighter, which he doesn't have to be, just, you know, give him the tools to defend himself, because these kids, she says that it's been going on for 2 years. The reason why it's going on for so long is because, number one, those kids are degenerates. But number two, because he is not defending himself. All it takes is him to he don't even have to knock one of them out, but just stand up for himself, and they'll find somebody else. And not saying like that they need to find somebody else, but you know, y'all get what I'm saying. He got to defend he got to defend himself. Okay? Period. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.